everyone. Hope you're well. There we are. I just wanted to pop on because I do a little video for you because I have been talking to a few people this week who are going to be our new starters in April for our training courses, and it came to my attention that maybe we haven't made it very obvious like how this would work as a career ladder, as a career choice, as working with the same family all the time, and how to actually break it down into terms of money. So I just want to do this quick video just to show you exactly that. So let's dive in. So what I've found in my own career is that if I got to know someone during pregnancy, they tended to stick with me postnatally. So for instance, I offer pregnancy massage, but you as a practitioner could offer them some postnatal care education that you could do while they're pregnant, because generally families, this is when they do a lot of their research and into obviously pregnancy, but postnatal, because they've got time on their hands to be doing that. So this is the time to capture them, you know what I mean, capture their attention and get to know them, so that in the postnatal period when they are feeling really vulnerable, maybe because they're lacking a bit of support from their family and friends, you're pretty much guaranteed to be the person that they're going to contact, because you're not a medical professional, you're not an authority type character person. You are basically like a professional friend, so you're more likely to be the person they contact. So if you got to know them during the pregnancy period, the chances are when they have their baby postnatal, you're a postnatal practitioner, they're going to contact you. So then as that child grows and they start to have these toddler tantrums, problems with weaning, potty training, if they know they have the education, who are they going to contact? Probably you, because by then they're going to know you really well, they're going to know your professional standards, they're going to know you as a person and how empathetic you are. They're going to contact you. Obviously, as that child keeps growing, you can see where we're going here, into childhood, into teens. If they're going to have any problems or questions, the chances are you are going to be their first port of call. Yes, okay, you might be recommending them to other services and passing them on, but 9 times out of 10, you are going to be their first port of call, and they will hire you time and time again because they know you, you're familiar, they know your style. They're probably going to hire you time and time again rather than getting to know somebody new. So in terms of money, I want to run through this with you. So I'm basing this calculation on £30 an hour because this is what I charge. I'm based in the northeast in Teesside, and this is what I've always charged, £30 an hour, and I've had plenty work from that amount, charging that amount per month. So I guess in bigger cities, in London, you might be able to get away with charging more than this. But for this calculation and purpose, I'm just going to do it at £30 an hour to show you what you could be making. So if you think when you first start out, once you've qualified, you might start off with 2 families that want you twice a week for 3 hours each visit. So that works out at £360 a week, and that's £1,440 a month. For 2 families, 6 hours each a week, 12 hours. It's not much, is it? So then that's that. So then as those babies grow into toddlers, the family might decide to pull back a bit and just hire you for 3 hours a month just to go through information with them, or help them with, like I say, potty training or toddler tantrums. So at this point we're going to take on, let's say we take on 2 new families like we did before the babies. So with the 2 new babies and the 2 toddlers, that's going to work out at £1,620 a month as your salary. So then as we progress, let's say those 2 toddlers then grow up into children or even to teens, they might only want you again just for 3 hours a month, just to have someone to talk to consult with, to come round and just help them with some practical tasks, anything like that. So let's say we've now got 2 teens, 3 hours a month. We've got 2 toddlers that are 3 hours each a month, and then we've got our 2 babies, which are 6 hours a week each. That works out with £1,800 a month for 60 hours of work a month, 15 hours on average per week, and only 6 families. So when you think about it, this is probably quite a basic way of looking at it, but if you think 15 hours a week is nothing, is it? We're all going to try and work more than 15 hours a week. And 6 families, Again, not a lot. We don't need to do a lot of advertising. If we get to know a family, the likelihood of them hiring us time and time again means that we're not having to constantly search for new customers, costing us money in advertising. And the chances are they're going to refer us to their friends and family, so we're not going to have to constantly be chasing because we're going to have referrals. And it's just nice because when we go to work, we're going to know the family, we're going to know them inside out, we're going to provide them with personal, tailored help and support and advice specifically for that family because we already know them. Whereas if it was some other authoritative type figures that come to the home, they're going to be giving them quite a lot of general advice that might not be suitable for their child. But it just helps to know that they'll know we are their friend, we're on their side, we're there to support them and help them, we know them really well. We're kind of like their private practitioner, is the best way of looking at it, that we're like a hired best friend. And we're going to be, supporting them with their choices. So yeah, I just think it's a really good look at looking at it because we're going to get to know the family. So for us, in terms of a job, we are going to work knowing the family, so it's not as if we're nervous about meeting new people or what have you. We already know them, so it probably won't feel like work, or it certainly doesn't for me. So yeah, I just wanted to make that really clear to you how easy it is to be making a decent amount of money from this. And then in terms of career, so as I say, you're probably best if you were just starting out. I know a lot of people on this group are already on our full family care practitioner courses, so I know that. But I just want to say that the probably best place to start would be to do some sort of pregnancy qualification, whether that was pregnancy massage, whether it was postnatal education, whether that was birth education, something like that, because then that's the key time to be capturing those people because they already know you when they've had their baby. Because when most people feel vulnerable when they've just had a baby, to reach out and ask for that support and help can be quite hard if you don't already know somebody that you could reach out to. So then it would be great to progress onto our postnatal care practitioner course because then you get to know them in that postnatal period. It's a really nice time because you probably spend a lot of time with them at that point. And they feel really comfortable and relaxed with you. So then, as I say, you could then progress onto our Tots to Teens practitioner course. I know we bundled them together as a family care practitioner, which is what most of you are doing. And then you're kind of growing with the family. So as your career grows and progresses and you get more confident, your family is growing up, having new challenges, different experiences. So you're kind of growing with the family, which is a really nice way of looking at it. So yeah, if you were unsure about doing the full training, it would be best to do it in this kind of order because then you're growing along as the family's grown. So I hope this presentation's been helpful for you. I just wanted to really explain that to you so that you can see the value in a practitioner and how you can work with a family throughout their whole parenting and childhood experiences. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.